We're joined today by Tommy Grisafi with Advanced Trading. Tommy, as we look at these markets here at midweek, still seeing some reaction to USDA's Tuesday WOTC report out there. What's your take on what's happening here and where does this go?
Well, the genetics of the seeds must be really good, but we did have some beneficial rains that hit us late July and August, and that's proving to be true. Looking at harvest, we always have harvest pressure. It's just at what price we start to see that pressure. Now, a week ago, it looked like maybe the harvest lows were in because the markets had traded up so much off that lower $5 level in corn. But now as we look, we're approaching the lower fives. Beans pierced $12, gets people thinking, you know, crops made, how's demand? So now we're back onto demand. The USDA proved we made a crop, not all the states, but boy, listening to some of the shows yesterday, a lot of record yields with states, especially New York, Pennsylvania. Everyone matters here. It's not just Iowa, Indiana, and Illinois, but Ohio and Indiana absolutely on fire. Illinois actually had a couple problems. I spent a lot of time in Iowa the last few weeks visiting clients and going for a couple walks. Crops look real good there. A lot of smiles on farmers' faces. Probably not happy the markets are down, but gosh, are they happy the bushels are there.
You know, we continue to talk about demand, and that seems like that hasn't been quite as robust as what we were seeing really a year ago. Obviously, we had a hurricane and some port issues here. Do we expect that to shift? I mean, it's the time of year, really, for those sales to really pick up.
Right. Numbers last few days have been impressive. We had Mexico in for corn. We had China in for a little corn and beans. We need to do this several days in a row. So if exports pick up, I mean, sometimes I think foreign buyers must laugh at us. We sell the markets off this hard and then magically they get to buy it. We'll see also how strong the American farmer is. So the farmer's sitting on a lot of cash. When you look at the cash markets, when you look at the actual physical price they're getting, it looks like the farmer's going to be able to hold on to this grain. As we know, the pipeline was empty. So we need that combination of strong exports and then that farmer that's determined that they can wait for higher prices. Doesn't mean we're getting higher prices, just means in their mind they want to be strong-handed with that actual cash grain.
All right, appreciate the insights as always, Tommy. Thank you so much for being here. Been a dynamic couple of weeks. We'll be back with more Ag Day coming up in just a minute.
Interested in spending a day with a trader? Call Tommy Grisafi at 800-664-4383.